want to welcome all of you here today. I'm Larry Dockestool, the President and CEO of Pierce Pepin Cooperative Services. I really do want to thank all of you for joining us today. I'm guessing we'll have members, friends, other acquaintances coming throughout today. We have several activities planned for you, and I'll kind of give you an update on that as far as what we've got going on here after a little bit. Right now, what I'd like to do is introduce Ron Johnson, the Chairman of the Board of Directors for your cooperative. Ron? You can clip that on if you like, or
thank you, Larry.
Whichever.
I'll try to hold it. Thank you. Good morning. First, I'd like to thank all of you for coming. Appreciate it. As you know, this year marks the 75th anniversary of Pierce Pepin's beginning. It was on April 2nd, 1937 that a group of Pierce County farmers formed the Pierce Pepin Electric Cooperative, an unwavering effort that eventually brought electricity to rural areas of Pierce and Pepin counties. With a loan from the Rural Electrification Administration, I'd rather say REA, for about $330,000, construction began in September of 1937 for 318 miles of line that would serve 982 farms. I think we have 200 farms left? The original lines were designed as two major sections in Pierce County, the southern and the northern routes. On June 13th, 1938, the southern section was energized, and the northern section was energized July 4th, 1938. Not without challenges, our small electric cooperative flourished as the member owners strive to continue their mission of providing affordable, reliable electricity. The vision of our co-op founders to simply bring light to darkness evolved to include countless labor-saving electric devices that improve the quality of life for both the farmer and the farm wife. Certainly they had no way of knowing the true impact of their unwavering determination. As the economy was changed in our service areas, so has our membership. There are fewer farms than when the co-op was first energized, but we now serve many more homes and small businesses. The farms that do remain have much bigger milking and crop operations than anyone could have imagined possible in 1938. What would our lives be like without electricity today? It's hard to imagine because we depend on electricity for nearly everything we do. Electricity has fueled countless I knew I'd get this word bad. Technical advances, and as consumers we use it either directly or indirectly every day, often taking it for granted. Even though the demographics of our service area have changed, Pierce Pepin Cooperative Services remains dedicated to the mission of providing reliable, affordable electricity and staying true to our founding philosophy of those who would not otherwise be served. At this time, I would like to ask Matthew Pahachik to step forward. Matt is a recent graduate of Prescott High School and the recipient of a $1,000 Pierce Pepin scholarship. He earned the award by participating in the Youth Leadership Congress at the UW River Falls campus last July and submitting a winning essay on the topic of cooperatives, a different way of doing business. Matt is the son of Pierce Pepin members Ed and Kathy Pahachik. Matt, thank you for joining us and congratulations. You're going to show it? Did you want to say anything?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is. Just a couple more words about this scholarship and Matt. I had the privilege of presenting the scholarship award to Matt at the Prescott High School at the awards banquet. Matt is an exceptional athlete, by the way, especially in track. He's done well. I didn't follow state that close, but you did go to state. I will say, though, that thank God Matt was in shape and a good runner, because he kept running back and forth to the podium all night for the awards that he was given. Congratulations, Matt. You're quite a person. Okay, Pierce Pepin Services serves more than 6,575 member owners with over 7,340 electric accounts in most of Pierce County and parts of Pepin, St. Croix, and Buffalo counties. Their cooperative maintains over 700 miles overhead lines and more than 600 miles of underground cable. Today we celebrate the past visionary, determined men and women who laid the foundation for Pierce Pepin's success. Their foresight and commitment to cooperative business principles ensured that the cooperative would thrive. We also celebrate our future. As members, employees, and directors, together we dedicate ourselves to continuing to be responsible stewards of the cooperative. We continue to support Pierce Pepin Cooperative Services' mission today to bring our members and rural communities the power to live better. And just a personal note, I know there's some older directors here, and I'm not sure who all knew the people that got involved in getting electricity to the rural areas. But I'm sure I speak for just about all of us. We sure thank you.
Thank you, Ron. At this time, I've got a few special guests and visitors and that, and I know by looking here I'm going to probably miss a few, but I do want to point out, I guess, a few of them. First of all, we got several of the board of directors that are out here. If those of you that are in attendance here from our current board of directors, give a wave. These are the folks there that you folks have elected to govern the organization. Also with that, we do have some other folks. We got several folks from the Chamber of Commerce here, I believe, and I know I spotted Peggy earlier, and I know Jerry DeWolf is also around here somewhere as well. There, as Ron said, there's several past directors and others that are in the group out in the crowd here today, and I do thank you for coming. Just a few reminders on some of the things we've got coming up here today. As you see off to our east here, our line crew and that, they've got several demonstrations and opportunities there to learn a little bit more about what it takes to maintain power to the rural area. So I invite you to take time out there. Also, if you saw on the list of events there, you'll notice that there was one item on there and about visiting with a few gentlemen, and three of these individuals here are seated down in the shade here, which is a good spot to be. They participated along with many as we put together our commemorative book there, but I do want to take just a moment there to introduce them, and you guys give a wave as well, and I'm going to start just on the end. Francis Hager sitting down here, and Elgod Anderson, and Lloyd Yanish. So I thank you folks for coming, and their contributions to both putting together the historical perspective and some of what it was like was really invaluable as we put together, as Don O'Keefe put together the book for us. So again, I thank you for that. A couple other things going this afternoon. Jay Nesseth, employee of Pierce Pepin, will be doing his portrayal of FDR and the early REA works that basically founded or gave us the opportunity to expand rural electrification. That'll be going on in the boardroom here at 11:30 and again at 1 p.m. So I invite you to take time at one of those and sit in on that. Of course, we've got food available in here, as you know, that's catered in from Nielsen's here locally in Ellsworth, and I want to thank the Lions Club there for serving that today as well. One other reminder I want to give you, this is the commemorative book that was put together. We had that out at the annual meeting. We've also got a DVD available on that as well. It's quite a tribute to the employees, past directors, and really the membership of this cooperative. So I encourage you to take a look, and I think we've got them available up front, Lori, correct? Thank you. Other reminders coming up, again, the linemen here, they will be having another pole top rescue demonstration coming up at 1:30. There's activities for the kids on the other side, so enjoy the day. In closing, I just want to thank everybody for coming. It's the past and continued support of the membership that drives the organization. It's participating in the democratic process of electing directors to represent you as member owners. And without that direct involvement and commitment of time to the organization on behalf of your neighbors and our communities and that, we would not exist. So with that, I thank you for coming today, and as we move forward, continued participation surely will assist us in moving forward and ensuring that we do provide the power to live better. With that, I thank you for coming, and thank you. That's it for the speakers.